What is poppin', people? We are back with another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're playing some nice Ubers. Okay, a bunch of Pokemon I haven't seen in a while. Formosa got banned a while ago. Marshadow got banned basically instantly. It's really nice to play with some of these Pokemon again, and of course I got to use some of the new Pokemon on my team. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into this Uber battle. You guys are going to be noticing that I probably played this guy, I don't know, what is this, the third time that I battled JT, aka Otis? It's just that it's really hard to get good Wi-Fi battles. So most of the time, if I need to get a good Wi-Fi battle to upload, I'll just hit up my man Otis because he's always around and he's, you know, he's a fairly decent battler, so might as well. Anyways, gonna lead off with Groudon. He leads off with Landers. This is not a good look at all. It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna switch here as well because I'm not trying to get Earth Power turn 1 and just die. Even though I do have max special defense on this Groudon, it's really not worth it. So I'm just gonna switch out to my Yveltal. If he decides to go for Earth Power, that'd be nice because I just completely avoid damage. If he decides to go for U-turn or Rock Slide, that's fine too. I know that I have enough bulk to take pretty much anything he throws at me. And he actually ends up going for the knockoff. I wasn't expecting that. I'm completely unfamiliar with the Ubers metagame, by the way. I just like playing in Ubers just because I like using, you know, the super overpowered Pokemon here and there. I really don't know what people want to do in Ubers, and I don't think he does either. So we're just using, you know, strong Pokemon. We're just battling to the best of our ability, not really knowing what our opponent has in store for, you know, each other. Anyways, he actually goes out to his primal Kyogre, and I'm gonna go for the Toxic, just expecting anything to come in. He doesn't have any Toxic resist. He has no Steel types, so whatever came in was gonna get poisoned. If he decided to stay in with his Lando, he was gonna get poisoned either way. So that's fine for me because now I can whittle this thing down. Hopefully I'll win the Weather War as well. I'm gonna bring back in my Groudon just because I know I have max special defense, so even if he does predict my switch back in and goes for the Ice Beam, I know it won't do anything. Well, it'll do a bit, you know. It won't do too much. And then at the same time, if he decides to go for a water type move, it really won't do anything, just considering you know, my ability completely negates water type moves in general. So that sucks for him, but he did do a decent amount of damage to me with the Ice Beam. Not too much, but not too little either. He's gonna go ahead and bring back in his Lando. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks. I gotta get my rocks up. I don't want his Xerneas to run through me. I gotta get some damage on that thing if it does decide to switch in. I'm gonna go out to my Yveltal again, just because I don't think he can do anything to me at this point. He hasn't really shown what he can do. Here he's actually going to predict my switch and go for the Rock Slide. So that was a good move on his part. Now I know he has Rock Slide. It does about a third of my HP, I'd say, or maybe a little tiny bit more. He was trying to just do as much damage as he possibly could. He's not going to get a flinch because he has Sheer Force. That removes the ability to get you know, after effects or side effects, but actually boost the damage of your attacks in return. So obviously I can take as many Rock Slides as I need to, and he can't flinch me, so that's real nice. So I'm gonna go for the Roost again, just because I want to be able to switch into his Landorus whenever I want. So I want to have as much HP as possible at all times. So I go for another Roost, but he brings in this Xerneas. This thing is a massive threat. I basically have to switch immediately, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble here. So I bring my Groudon in, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna have the White Herb and the Geomancy, and he's gonna Earth Power me and blow me away, and I'm gonna get swept. But luckily for me, he actually goes for the Z Geomancy. Now what Z Geomancy does is it boosts all of your stats first, and then you basically use a normal Geomancy afterwards. So that's good for me because he's not gonna get all of his boosts right away, with like a White Herb would have allowed him to do. But instead, he's going to have to use Geomancy again next turn, which gives me the opportunity to use Roar and shut all of this down. I was so happy that he didn't have a White Herb and Earth Power, because that would have been really, really annoying. But like I said, I'm just able to roar him out of here and not have to worry about this Xerneas in the slightest. So he wasn't expecting this. I don't think he knew that some Groudons run Roar. But if I didn't have Roar, I would not have been able to do anything to him. So I roar him out to his Marshadow, which is unfortunate for him because he was telling me after the battle that his Marshadow had a Focus Sash. And then he's not even going to be able to do that much damage to me with close combat at all. So I'm actually going to be able to kill him with Precipice Blades. I don't know if Marshadow gets Swords Dance or not. I think it doesn't. I don't think it does get Swords Dance. But I don't know what other moves he had on that thing. But I think close combat was his best play as far as leaving Marshadow in. If he switched out, obviously he would have had more options. But I don't know what he would have switched out to at this point. But either way, his Marshadow was gone. That Pokemon is very, very, very good. So I'm glad that it's actually gone. I was actually kind of shook. I didn't really think I had anything for Marshadow. I didn't think he was going to stay in and go for close combat and do that little damage. But here I actually bring in my Tyranitar, thinking that the sand was going to come up when I sent it out, but I forgot that you can't actually get rid of the Primal's weather abilities just by switching in a normal Tyranitar. But either way, I actually didn't really need my Tyranitar at this point in the battle, so I tried to just switch it in to either die or try to switch the weather if I could, but I don't think it really mattered at the end of the day. It was unfortunate for him that he missed his Origin Pulse, but I don't think, like I said, I didn't even really need my Tyranitar. My Tyranitar actually doesn't really do much this battle to begin with. But anyways, he actually misses his Origin Pulse on my Tyranitar. I switch out to my Groudon to get the weather back up. He uses Ice Beam, predicting my switch. Doesn't do too much damage, and then I kill him with the Precipice Blades. I was very surprised that I outsped him there, but I ain't complaining, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, she's gonna go for the Ice Beam, take me out. Long Legs Pheromosa looking kind of clean with the black tights on. I see you, girl. Work it. Anyways, I died to Ice Beam. She gets the Beast Boost, you know, boosting up her speed. I'm gonna send out my Gengar. What I'm gonna do with Gengar is Mega Evolve and potentially try to kill this thing if it doesn't kill me first. I don't think Pheromosa is even able to kill me first. I know Ice Beam won't kill me. Obviously a Bug move wouldn't kill me. Fighting move wouldn't kill me either. I don't think it gets any Psychic type moves, so she's gonna go for the Ice Beam. I'm gonna live it with about 40%, I'd say, and then I'm just gonna go for the Sludge Wave and take it out. Yeah, I don't think he had anything to switch in, which is why he just left this Pheromosa in to die. But now he's going to go out to his Landorus and actually reveal that he is Choice Scarf because he goes first in the situation. I didn't expect this. I actually clicked Destiny while I'm trying to kill it. But he went for the Outrage and just takes me out. I think he went for Outrage just to make sure that he could hit everything on my team. Because I don't have any Fairy types, so Outrage actually would have hit everything on my team. But I do have a Steel type. I have the Duskmane Necrozma in the back, which is Psychic and Steel. He's going to go for another Outrage, of course, because he's locked into it. Foul Play should do quite a bit of damage to him just because I'm using his attack stat. And you guys are going to see it does do, like, I'd say 85%. And then I'm just going to go for another Foul Play after he hits me with another Outrage. His Outrage is doing basically nothing. So, yeah, I'm just going to hit him with another Foul Play. Take him out. I really like Xerneas in, not Xerneas, Yveltal. I keep getting them mixed up. I know they're from the same game, but I always get them mixed up. Yveltal's pretty cool in this little thing we're doing here, you know what I'm saying? I like Yveltal in Ubers. Here, he brings in his Xerneas. This thing is, once again, a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch out to my Scarfed, I don't want to say his name because you guys are going to roast me. Naganadel. I think I said it right that time. Anyways, so I switched to my Scarf Naganadel just in case he wants to use Geomancy or whatever. But he actually wises up and goes straight for the Moonblast and OHKOs me. I definitely didn't expect to die in one hit there. But none of that matters. It's time for who we all came to see. The star of the show, Ultra Boost. So I Ultra Boost Duskmane Necrozma into Ultra Necrozma. This Pokemon is an absolute monstrosity, hence the name. Every single stat on this Pokemon is absolutely ridiculous besides his HP, but his HP still is nothing to laugh at, okay? His attack is ridiculous. His speed is ridiculous. His special attack, defense, special defense, all of it is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that it takes so much power from my Z-Ring that my knees buckled. Do you see that? My knees buckled because I gave all of my Z power to Necrozma so that he could use this apocalyptic Z move right here. Wrist flick like Z move, light that burns the sky. That is not the most ridiculous sounding attack in Pokemon history. Light that burns the sky? Look at this. What is this? This is Armageddon. Who allowed this attack to be designed? Look at it. You're not, bro. What? Can we please talk about how he actually resists this hit and still loses 80% of his HP. Can we please talk about that? He resisted that attack and still lost 80% of his HP. That's crazy. And Necrozma's bulky as hell and still lost 80% of his HP. And then we go to another broken move. This move right, oh my, Photon Geyser is broken. It always uses your highest attack stat. It doesn't actually matter if it's a special attack. If your attack stat is higher than your special attack, it'll use your physical attack number. Whatever that number is, it'll put it in its special attack. It's a special attack that goes off the highest stat. So if your attack's your highest stat, then it'll boost off of your physical attack and still hit for special damage. I don't even understand if that. I gotta be. This is insane. That Pokemon is crazy. That Pokemon is legitimately crazy, and I'm so happy I got to use him in Ubers, man. Oh my god, he's just unique. I just like unique Pokemon. I'm really excited right now. Like, I'm just watching a replay and talking over it, but I'm like super excited just to even see that again. Like, holy crap. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying these videos. I'm trying to pump them out every day. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Stay tuned for more. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.